Hi everyone, before we get into today's video, I just want to talk about something that has happened in the world. Another attack has happened on an innocent black man called Jacob Blake. He was unarmed and was shot multiple times. He is in critical condition, but this needs to stop. Change needs to happen now. Police reform needs to happen now. On this platform, we do not condone violence, especially racial violence and prejudice, and acting on those ignorant thoughts. I have a very American-dominated audience, so I'm asking you, and I will urge you to call the numbers that I will put in the description below. Call and demand change and ask for answers. As a white person, I recognize my privilege and I have to fight for my black brothers and sisters. And that's what I want to promote on this platform. Okay, so everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about these influencers and them finally getting the karma that they deserve. The LA local government have officially stepped in and stopped the partying that's been happening at all of these dumbass influencers' mansions. But first of all, as I'm sweating, let me pour another Red Bull. You may be like, Adam, you just had 2 Red Bulls. Mind your own business, bitch. So what we're gonna do before pulling up the article that talks about their power being cut in their house and what this means going forward, for a little bit of context, we're gonna look at what these parties were like. We've talked about them on my channel before, they make me so angry, but for new subscribers, or maybe just a refresher, especially for me as well, I just want to see what they were doing at these parties. There were multiple birthday parties, they were called out and the people who went were attacked for that, and then there were more birthday parties with the same people, and then, wait for it, more, wait, another one. You know what I mean? It was a fucking disaster of trailing events that's still happening to this day. Let me tell you, I'm getting DMs from people being like, hey Adam, I just want you to know that this YouTuber's here, this YouTuber's here, we're trying to get more info to share with you, and it's like, every single day, your favorite YouTubers are still going out and partying. It's just not on their stories. Lord help us, 2021's gonna be shit too. First clip we have here is Bryce Hall when he threw a party for his 21st birthday, and look what he does.
Right now, baby!
Wait, I just want to watch it one more time. Wait. I'm not laughing because they're partying. I'm not, I swear, I'm laughing at this. Okay, so, I don't know if this will make sense to you, right, but Irish drinking culture, as you can probably guess, is very strong and very there, even from a young teen year. So the fact that he's downing White Claws, I think this is, and they're all like, woo, 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 like, you badass, like, oh, get in there, is like fucking making me like scream laughing, because that is literally like an appetizer over here. You know, for us, if we go on a night out, White Claws is like, the little appetizer, and then we'll start getting into, it's almost like our starter, you know what I mean? Like, there's, it's almost like, I'm sorry to like attack y'all, right? But Americans like to ice each other, where they give each other Smirnoff ices, and they're like, oh, you've been iced, dog, ah, and they like down the Smirnoff ice, and they're like, and they're like, it's so dramatic, and let me tell you, Smirnoff ices are the easiest drink to drink ever. Like, they are literally something that we would drink in Ireland as like a Fanta Orange, you know what I mean? Or a Coke, like, it's like so funny that they're like, you've been iced, dog, for your 21st birthday, like, get in there, and then they're trying to like perpetrate to us this image of them being badasses and them partying and stuff. So I'm not laughing at the fact that they're partying and in no way condoning this. I'm laughing at how fucking stupid they look and how fucking egotistical and fucking hilarious it is that they think this is like cool. They're all cheering, and look at this. They're not only just cheering, first of all, the amount of people, we'll get to that in a second. Look at them all recording and screaming. I'm sorry, bro, that's so funny. Now let's get to the serious stuff. So, as you can see, not social distancing, not a mask in sight, and the amount of fucking people. This is absolutely ridiculous, and just remember, this was happening the day after they got like a warning. The day after they got a warning. The day after they got a warning. They would party, get a warning, and party again. And the LAPD would step in and be like, oh, we shut down the party at 4 AM. What? Whenever everyone's already fucking going home? I don't know about you, but I normally leave a party from like 1 AM to 4 AM, so if a police was to shut down the party at that, I'd be like, I was going home anyway. But you know why that wouldn't happen? Because I don't fucking party during a worldwide pandemic. I was invited to my friend's 18th birthday party And I'm in Ireland and our cases are a lot lower. Guess whose ass didn't go? Me, because I practice what I fucking preach. My friends all went, and they all look like fucking buffoons. They look like... Is that the right word? Yeah. They look like losers. Sorry if any of y'all watching, but I gotta keep up the same energy. Do better. Your party can wait, because my 18th birthday is gonna wait. I don't get to celebrate my 18th birthday. You know why? Because I don't get to throw that 18th birthday party that I've always been dreaming of, because we're currently in a worldwide pandemic. Does that make me sad? Of course. But you know what? There's a lot worse things going on in the world. I'm very privileged. Like, that's not the worst thing to happen, you know what I mean? Of course I'm sad. I don't get to have my 18th party. Like, I said that very posh. I don't get to have my 18th birthday party. I'm really sad about that. I don't get to celebrate it with my friends. That makes me fucking sad. But you know what? Nikita, please hit me up and then we can do like an 18th birthday for Adam, like dragon style. Guys, what do you think about the fact for my 18th birthday, which is on the 30th of September, throwing a dragon style live stream where we just literally celebrate my birthday, dragon style. Sorry. So yeah, this was fucking ridiculous, and this was after getting claims, and they were posting this on social media too, which is just so dumb. First of all, why'd he party, then why'd he promote it, then why'd he post on social, like, so many questions unanswered. Here's another one showing just the amount of people inside this house. Like, this is a mansion, yet it literally is full. How many people were invited to these parties? That's my question. Outside full too. Ridiculous. Redonkulous, some would say. I love that word, by the way, redonkulous. I used to say it all the time. Sorry, I was the quirky child. Child! Oh my god, I tried to say that too fast and I fucked myself over. I saw this TikTok once and it was like, I don't know, I'm just quirky. I love it. I'm like quirky. I'm like quirky. I like unironically did that. That's so embarrassing. I'm the worst person. You know what? No, I'm the best person. Cause who says I'm not perfect? What is in this? Like, what's in my Red Bull tonight? But now, lo and behold, we have an update. Finally, after literal weeks of petitions, of preaching, of begging the LAPD and the LA government to step in and finally do something to these influencers, because it was infuriating from an outsider's point of view, seeing them still partying whenever we're stuck inside. But you know what? They finally did something. Was it way too late? Yeah, but at least it's happened. So Taylor Lorenz tweeted and said, "Scoop, the power has been shut off at Bryce Hall's Hollywood Hills home. The influencer who hosted a 21st B-Day party that went viral, according to sources. He lives there with two other huge TikTok stars, Noah Beck and Blake Gray. The water is still working." Now this is actually very true because later, these fucking assholes confirmed it. And they did a bunch of videos where they were like, "Oh my god, there's helicopters above us. Like, dude, this is sketchy. Like, oh my god, our power's off." And they still were not taking it seriously. They were not taking it seriously, even though their power got shut off. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know though, I think an update was that their water and utilities and plumbing got off as well. I don't know, don't quote me, but I saw a lot of people talking about that. I mean, deserved. There was also a bunch of rumors going around that they weren't paying the bills for this mansion pre-corona as well, so I don't know if that's true though, but allegedly seems like it. I think the LA government had so many opportunities to step in before this. Like, way too many parties happened with way too many 100 people. But you know what? I'm glad they did something, and I hope this isn't like a, "Oh my god, your power's off for a week. Okay, back to normal." And then they just do parties and don't post about it. But I think the aim of these influencers, these TikTokers, is to party, get bad attention, and then profit off of it. Because it's a, you know what I mean? It's a pattern here. It's fucking ridiculous, by the way. So I asked my subscribers for their opinion because you know these bitches are always talking. Love y'all. Ariel said these dumbass influencers would probably buy glow sticks and glass lanterns. Like walking around. Oh said it's about damn time the city holds up their word. Yeah, because they're coming for everyone else before this, and not these influencers, so they gotta keep the same energy. Alex said, "Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Glad actual repercussions are finally taking place." Ashley said, "I saw him on the national news. They were talking about the party. Why do you guys give these type of people attention?" Well, on my channel, I like giving it attention so that it opens the eyes to people who didn't know about these, and then it gives them a perception from my behalf, and it allows them to know what I'm thinking, and then they get to get their own opinion based on me showing videos and talking about it, and then more people know about the really bad stuff that they're doing so that they don't get to sugarcoat and do like a fake media thing where we're the best people. Ta-da! You know what I mean? Hold them to the same standard you hold other people to, even if they are TikTokers. Also realize that they have a very young audience and they're influencing them every day. How many of these younger kids do you think are going out and partying because they were like, "Oh, he did it. It actually happened. Sarah said they should probably have hefty fines and be charged and have to do some serious community service time. That's what I think should happen. I do believe that they should have to do community service because they were given so many warnings and didn't abide by them. You know what I mean? They affected their community by putting people at risk from that community. Community service time, come on. Like 2,080 hours, which is the equivalent to the hours that a real person works in a full-time job. Hey, let me tell you, the people who work online and are content creators work really fucking hard and really long hours. I'm not saying the same for TikTokers, but I'm just saying a lot of people attack YouTubers and they're like, oh, like, fuck you, like, you get away with just doing like a 2-hour shift. We actually don't clock off. It's a different line of work, I'm not saying that, and I definitely think TikTokers have it way easier because they don't even fucking do their little dances anymore. They just start fucking drama, and it's like, what's the need? Echo said, looks like they spent too much money on the party and couldn't pay the bills. Red said, okay, I have one question. Why are they even famous in the first place? Wow, you can dance and lip sync like everyone else on the app. What talent? Basically, they're conventionally attractive, and whenever that runs out and they have no personality, they'll be washed up, like all the Madcon boys. I remember when you actually had to have a talent to become rich and famous, not some douche on the internet who likes to show off that he's one pube he's managed to grow. So how's his struggle stash going? Okay, done asking all the questions I have for today. You went in. Abigail said, honestly, serves them right. I'm kind of over this TikTok hype house drama. You've had your fun and received the backlash, just stay inside. I don't understand why we're normalizing these TikTok houses. Yeah, I don't know why. Daniel said, Kim K voice, it's what he deserves. Alexia said, finally taking action. These entitled brats need to be treated just like everyone else. Hosting these parties puts so many people at risk. Emmy said, honestly, it'll be a glow-in-the-dark party at this rate. It's so sad because they might actually find a way around it. We'll read out one more and talk about it. So Audrey said, unfortunately, he has more than one house, so it's not affecting his day-to-day as much as people think. Plus, he probably bought a generator. And the fact that this doesn't affect him is something that I think they should be made to do community service work. You know the way that they're still making fun of it on their Instagram and Snapchat story, like, dog, our power's out, and like that. That's when you know you should be doing something else. So that's on the LA government. What do y'all think they should do? What punishment do you think they should get? This wasn't like one party. They were doing parties, then they were getting warnings, then parties, then warnings, then parties, then warnings, then breaking into the party. They were given so many chances. But also, the LAPD gave them way too many chances. So guys, what's your opinion on this? I'm just glad that some repercussions are happening, but more needs to happen. So go back to downing your white claws and acting all cool, because the Irish are seeing through it, babe. Weak! Weak! Boo! Do better. Bye!